Well, the mother of a 4-year-old girl who was found dead in Milton 2 years ago following a custody battle is applauding the provincial government's support for a federal bill that aims to educate the court system on domestic violence. The law is known as Keira's Law, named after Keira Kagan. Today, CHH News spoke with her mom, Dr. Jennifer Kagan, about what this means for families with similar experiences. Jason Gaidola has more.
I was up on the stand, I was describing the domestic violence, which they're supposed to take into account, as part of best interest of the child. And, he said that domestic violence is not relevant to parenting and he's going to ignore it.
Dr. Jennifer Kagan says that is where she believed a court system failed her and her daughter, Keira. It was 2 years ago when the 4-year-old was found dead along with her father in a Milton park following a lengthy custody battle.
There's a lot of harm being done, in my view, when judges lack this education and training.
Yesterday, the Ontario legislature unanimously passed a motion to support a federal bill passed in the House of Commons, known as Keira's Law. Legislation aimed to ensure judges get the needed education on intimate partner violence and manipulative control.
The motion calls on the government to consult with the public, stakeholders, and partners to develop training, including for judges, justices of the peace, Crown attorneys, court assessors.
Oakville North Burlington MPP Effie Triantafilopoulos brought forward the motion yesterday. The area's federal MP Pam Demoff commends the province's action, saying MPP Triantafilopoulos' motion in the Ontario legislature are exactly what Dr. Kagan was asking for after Keira's tragic death. This will save lives and will be Keira's legacy. It was February 2020 when Keira went missing under the watch of her father, 35-year-old Robin Brown. The 4-year-old Kagan and Brown were found dead down at the bottom of Rattlesnake Point Conservation Area in Milton, with injuries consistent with a fall. Prior to the deaths, Kagan and her legal counsel said they warned courts numerous times about their concerns with Brown. Documents detailed alleged physical abuse and controlling behavior from Brown. A motion was even put forward to deny Brown's access to Keira, which didn't get approved by the time of her death. Jennifer Kagan says the judge in her case had a background in labor law.
And no training in domestic violence. If judges are presiding over these cases, they really need that. They need to understand this dangerous pattern of behavior that puts kids at risk.
Hamilton family lawyer Elisa Williams says if that was the case, then she sees it as a system failure. She says currently there are a shortage of judges.
We need more family law judges so we don't have, as Jennifer's saying, a labor law judge coming into family law courts making decisions that they may not be trained on.
Today, Jennifer remembers a daughter who will be turning 8 next year. Jason Gaidola, CHCH News.